Now we've gone all blurry again. Hello. Focus. It's better. Hi there, Laura here. Today I am doing my Pan That palette partner, and today I am going to be using my Chi Chi Pop Princess palette. So this palette I chose, and I know I chose a Chi Chi one last time, but I wanted to use this one. It's got lots of nice sort of more pastel-y colours that I thought would be nice with my Pan That palette partner, and it's got some nice matte purples that go with the purple that's in my Pan That palette. And I got this idea of doing a Pan That palette partner hashtag from Kyra in Journey and Beauty and Angela from Beauty by Angela, or Beauty, is it Beauty by, yeah, Beauty by Angela. And I will link their channels below so you can have a look what that was all about. And I'm doing mine a little bit differently from theirs. We're all doing it a little bit differently to suit ourselves, but I'm just doing 2 palettes a month and 4 looks for each palette. And the idea is to use your Pan That palette and the Pan That palette partner together, so that for one, I don't get bored with my Pan That palette, and 2, I still get to use the eyeshadows in my eyeshadow collection. So that's what we're doing today. And so today is look 1. So for look 1 today, I am doing this purple look. So I started out with this colour here. I'll give you a swatch so you can see what it looks like. It's gone all fuzzy. Where has it gone all fuzzy? There you go. So I put that in my crease and up. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to cough. And now my eyes are all watery because I just coughed. So I went in with this colour in my crease and worked it up. And then I went in with this other colour here. And I will swatch that one for you. So it's a darker, bluer purple. But it's still in the same tone. Like if this was a black and white picture, they'd both look the same colour. That's what I mean. And excuse me, eyes are all watery now. And then I went in and I used, what did I do next? And then I went in with this purple here, which is a nice shimmery pinky purple. This one here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. So it's the same kind of colour as this one, but it's a shimmer instead of a matte. And I put that all over the centre of my lid there. And then I went into my Pan That palette and I got the purple that's in here, which you probably can't see because it's got lots of pan on it now, and it's really hard to swatch now because you can't get your finger in it. It's a really bad swatch, but that's basically what it looks like. And I put that on the outer third there. And then I went back into my Princess Pop palette, and I got this colour here, which is a darker purple. I'm not very good at swatching, so I got this darker purple here. And I put that on the outer corner. And then I went back into my Beauty 101 palette, my Pan That palette, and I got this light grey kind of purple. A clean finger. So this one here, which looks really purple on my arm, but when you put it on your eye, it comes up kind of a bluey grey purple. So I put that on the inner corner in the inner third there. And then I went back in and I did some white jumbo pencil on my waterline and some black pencil on my tight line, and I put, you can't see it anymore because my eyes were watering. I put some of this shimmery purple on top of the white eyeliner and down here, and some of the very dark purple, this one here on the outer corner, and that was it. Nice purple look that I did. So I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's look with the Pop Princess palette. So today I'm going to do look 2 with my Chi Princess Pop palette, and I'm going to go in with this pale peach colour, and I'm going to put that in my transition. I don't know how well you can see that colour, but I love that colour. Random glitter on my face from glitter everywhere from yesterday when I was using glitter, because when you use glitter one day you have glitter for the rest of the week because that's just how glitter works. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my Profusion Beauty 101 palette that I am penning, and I think I'm going to need a clean brush. Hang on. Not sure which colour I want to go up into. I'm going to try this one. It may not be dark enough. It's not really dark enough, but I don't want it as dark as some of those others. I might have to mix. So I think I'm going to mix this one with this one. I just want a darker version. Yeah, that's good. You would think, with me being an artist, I would have cottoned on to the fact that you can mix eyeshadows, but it's taken me a while to realise that I can do that. I can mix eyeshadow colours to get the colours that I want. I don't have to have the actual colour. So I'm just going to go back into the Princess Pop palette and just blend it out a little bit. So I'm just going to go into the cream and blend that at the top. I'm going to go into this yellow here. Which brush do I want to use for that? I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush. Put it on my lid. And then I'm going to go back into here and I'm going to get the satin cream. I'm going to use the same brush. Oh, put that in the wrong colour. And just add a little bit of sparkle. I'm actually mixing the yellow with that cream because I want a little bit of a satin there. For quite a soft look today, because I feel like the Pop Princess palette is a kind of a soft palette. Apparently princesses aren't supposed to be all colourful and bold. It's supposed to be soft and romantic. So I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Jumbo pencil in summertime. And then I'm going to go back into my Profusion palette and get this colour here. I'm going to stamp that on the liner, on the inner part of the liner. Yep. Yellow on my nose. And then I'm going to go in with the green underneath. So it's a darker green. I made a mess of that one. That's alright because I'm doing my eyes first so I can clean it up. To clean that up later. Did my wing wrong, but a smiley wing today. This one's fairly straight and this one's smiley. So now I'm going to do the rest of my face and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've done the rest of my face and I'll come back and finish the eyes. I am going to use my Designer Brands Kohl pencil in Violet and then put that underneath because I'm trying to use up, I'm trying to pan that purple in my pan that palette, so I just try and use it as much as I can. But I've been doing so many purple looks that I decided I needed a change. And then we're going to go in and get the purple out of my palette. And on the outer bit, I'm going to use that green that I used back here, just to join up the wing. I'm just going to go in with my black eyeliner pencil from Rimmel and Tightline. I'm going to go into my Wet n Wild highlighter palette, and I'm going to use this golden flower crown colour that I used on my cheeks, and I'm just going to put that just here. Then I'm going to do my mascara. And there is my finished look for look 2 using the Pop Princess palette as my Pan That palette partner. And on my lips today I have got the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour in Be My Baby. So today I wanted to use this blue here in my Pop Princess palette. This one here. So I came up with this look here, and I even put some eyelashes on. And yes, my hair is all wet because it is actually Sunday, so I'm just lash glue on my arm. So I washed my hair and played with my makeup, and now I'm going to go do the housework. So I'm sure my bathroom will appreciate my false lashes. So yeah, so today I decided to play with blue, and I went in with my Profusion Beauty 101 palette, and I went in with this purple, which yes is a shimmer, and I put that in the crease here. And I could have used the purple out of here, but I decided I wanted to use that one because I want to use that one up a bit. So I put that in the crease, and then just above that I put a little bit of this one above there, and then I went in and used my blue on the lid, and then I went back to my Pan That palette and I used this dark sort of blue-grey, and I darkened up the outer corner with that. And then I went back into my Pop Princess palette and got the yellow and put that on the inner corner. And that this blue here and this yellow I discovered made a really nice green. So this palette doesn't have a green, so if I wanted to use a nice green to go with this palette, I think it would make a nice matte green. And I used this one again, and I used my highlighter to just do my brow bone, and then I used my LA Girl Glide Gel Eyeliner in Royal Blue, and I lined all around my eyes, and then underneath I just used that same blue up here underneath, and then on the very outer corner I used the darker blue here, and then on the top liner, same liner, I used the dark blue that I used on the outer corner. So you can see how using a different eyeshadow on top of the liner makes it look different. This is why I don't wear eyelashes very often, because the inner bits always poke into my eyes. When I do half ones they're fine, but for whole ones not so much, even though I've trimmed them, and I think if I made them any shorter they would look funny. Oh well. And so that was my look 3. So now we're on to look 4 with my Pop Princess Chi palette, and there are 2 colours I haven't used in here yet, and that was this colour here and this colour here. So I haven't used either of these for a look. I had a play last night before I washed all my makeup off to see how they worked and what I wanted to do, because I wasn't sure, and this colour here I was finding particularly difficult. It was it's not very pigmented, but you can build it up, so it's quite light. It's got a little bit of a sort of a goldy shift to it. And then the other colour I do really like, which won't surprise anyone probably, is this sort of goldy peachy colour. I don't know whether it's the colour of that blue or what, but I couldn't get anything that I liked. So I'm going to try something else with it and see if I can get a look that I like. But I think it just might be just a bit too cool toned for me, or maybe it just doesn't mix well with this palette. I don't know. That particular colour I just found difficult. So I'm going to start off with this is a flat fluffy brush, but it's fluffy. It's a Simply Essentials EO2. So I'm going to go in with a warm transition colour. So that's the finished look that I did, and I have to say that was the best one I've done. I did a couple last night that I didn't like at all, just practicing, and this one is better than the other ones that I tried, so that was good. So overall, the TT Pop Princess palette, I really enjoyed using this over this last week or two for these last 4. I really enjoyed using this palette for these 4 looks in conjunction with my Pan That palette, and I really love these colours, and these purples were beautiful, and this sky blue was really nice. It was only this colour that I had trouble with, but I used it today, and it's just a little bit more subtle, which probably fits in well with the whole theme of the palette, which is quite subtle and pastel-y anyway. I just had a bit more trouble with that one, and I think mostly because it's just a bit cooler toned than what my skin likes, so I had to figure out how to make it work. So overall, it's a great little palette, and I'm glad I got to try it out because I hadn't really used it much, if at all, before. So that is my Pan That palette partner for March. So I've done both palettes now, and I will see you in April. Can't believe it's going to be April for another week with my next Pan That palette partner. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.